Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Liberty Flames, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Flames will kick it away first. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Liberty Flames offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Flames decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Flames in the hurry up. They'll try the run. Creates a little space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looking for space. It's Hill. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Quick pass on the fly motion. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Using the quick game. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field, you're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Agbada. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man in the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quick completion to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Osborne. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. Oh, and it's picked off, threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Looking for room, it's Lamb. Not a lot of room there, give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take him back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Movement here from the tight end. Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And now on second down for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Madden. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He now has 106 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with his back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Running with power. Ball is free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3, but get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light the scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Stopped after making the catch. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The give to the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. To the air. It's Osborne. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To throw, it's Osborne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. It's ready to go to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The Flames want to move quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lamb. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. At the 35, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to throw, it's Flanagan. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll play it safe and try for 3. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another...
And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Flanagan. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Flames send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. trying to find his man on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, MTSU. And the punishment has been extended.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to pass, it's Flanagan. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Using his legs at screen. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Motion from the offense. On second down, they'll take to the air. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And as a defense, you have to be aware. Just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Caught behind the line. It's Madden. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Well, they keep it on the ground. Back to pass, it's Flanagan. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Flames line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
It's caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. To the air, it's Flanagan. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Comes out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And the route is on.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking for a man, it's Flanagan. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lamb. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his third sack of the game.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Flames look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lamb.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They'll go to the ground. The Flames get enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Flanagan. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Flames.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes a handoff. It's Hill. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incompletion brings up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. Makes the pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game.
That's a really good job by the... Put him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go right back to him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Green. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.